Hey guys, so it's a windy day today, and hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a lot of tree work going on too, so there's a lot of noise today. But I wanted to show you guys my new battery, and primarily I'm going to use this as my trolling motor battery, but it would actually work great in your camper too. So let's take a look at it today. All right, so let's unbox this Orion 1000 by Goldenmate, and let's look at some of the specs. I have it online right here. It says there's 5,000 life cycles. That's crazy, unheard of. It's around 31 pounds. It's up to 2 hours fast charging, 100% use battery capacity, 10 years lifespan, no corrosion. All right, well, let's open it up and see what it looks like. All right, it comes with battery terminals, so you could do your wiring. Some kind of wire. I actually don't know what this is for yet. Another wiring pin, maybe to connect two batteries together. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Let's see what's inside. All right, it's got these nice handles right here. Now it's 31 pounds and I'm putting it on my glass table here. All right, let's see what this looks like. It's a good looking battery. All right, here's the terminals. Oops. That's what this terminal looks like. It's got the bolt that goes on top of it. I like these terminals with the plastic cover on them. Let's see what these are. All right, so these are those, looks like the ports to that wire right here. And my guess is that's how you connect, you daisy chain some batteries together. All right, up top, here's this display. This is key. Let's turn that on. All right, it comes with 83%. And this display, to tell you how much battery you have left, is just awesome. I don't have to set up a separate battery monitor or anything like that. This already has one built in. So that's really nice. And it's particularly nice when you're running a trolling motor. Okay, so I think those are communication ports from one battery to another. So when you do run batteries in parallel or series, that's how they communicate with each other. All right, so here's some display stuff, output, discharge, pretty basic. I will only be running one by itself, so I won't need any of those communications. But if I do want to upgrade and buy two of these and have 200 amp hours, it'll be real easy, so I'll definitely hang on to these. Another nice thing is that it does have a built-in BMS, so it does have some security systems within this, so the battery won't destroy itself or anything like that. All right, so let's take it out and give it a shot. All right, so let's take a look at it. And if this name Goldenmate looks familiar to you, you will know that I have a big 200 amp Goldenmate battery down there that powers my big system, and it powers my microwave and all that stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this on my microwave, because you guys know, for me, that's a big test. If it could power my microwave, it's a strong enough battery, and I'm pretty sure this can do it. My microwave uses about 1,000 watts. It advertised, I think, 800, but in reality, it's really 1,000 watts. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so what I have here is a 1500 inverter. This is the old inverter I used to have on my Sienna. Here's the Goldenmate battery. I have a cup of tea that is now cold, and my microwave. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook this thing up and see if I can't enjoy a warm cup of tea. So, you know, a lot of you guys are a little intimidated by, you know, power stuff, but it's not too scary. Just got to make sure that the red stays with the positive and the black stays with the negative, and you just you're gonna be okay. Okay, so here's the positive terminal. All right, and you screw it snug. Okay, so when you connect any inverter to your battery, a lot of times you will get a spark, And in the past, I've just kind of lived with it, but I finally broke down and got some resistors. So I have some high current resistors here. It's 5 watts, 75 ohms, and I put 3 in parallel so that it's around 25 ohms. So what I want to do is I want to discharge any of the capacitors so that I don't get a spark. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it right here to the terminal for right now, and then I'm going to discharge whatever charge might be there. And now when I put in the terminal, it will not spark, and you can see it did not spark. All right, do that nice and snug. Let's turn this on. Okay, we're in business. 13.4 volts, and if I remember right, there was 83% in this battery, which is plenty, so I'm not worried at all. Let's double check. Yep, 83%. So let's plug in the microwave and see what we get. All right, microwave is on. You can see that the microwave has powered on. Let's open that up. Get my cold tea in. Let's go with 1 minute. All right, we can see that it's drawing 9.1 amps at 112, so that's like 1,000 watts. Let's go to the battery. Okay, well, this says it's drawing 1,200 watts. That's quite a bit, but that's nice that it tells you how much power you're drawing, so that's fantastic. And see, that's the great thing about this battery. It's got an onboard battery monitor, so you know how much you're using and how much you have left. All right. Now, let's test if I have some warm tea to drink. All right, it's warmer, but I think I'm gonna need another minute. Okay, let's go back. All right, so now we're down to 82%. So looks like every minute is maybe 1% or something. Let's see. Every minute is 1.5%. I bet you when this is actually done, I'll be down to 80%. All right, that's done. Let's see what percentage I'm at left. Yep, I'm at 80%. So I was at 83. I ran for 2 minutes and I'm down to 80. So, oh yeah, this feels much better. Oh yeah. That is perfect. Perfect hot tea. So that is fantastic. This battery works with my microwave, which is very important. And the best part is, for 2 minutes, it only took 3%. So that's great. So now let's test it on the trolling motor, which is why I got this battery. All right, so many people use a trolling motor just for positioning, but for me, my trolling motor is the only motor on my Porta Bote. And if you haven't seen a Porta Bote before, they're pretty cool. They unfold and they turn into a full-size boat. So let's try that on my trolling motor. Now you're seeing one of the real values of this battery. Look at these handles. It's really great for transporting the battery when I want to take it in and out of my car for trolling motor. So it's great for a camper, but it's really great for a trolling motor. I mean, look at it. It looks really cool. And it says it's corrosion resistant and all that good stuff, which is very good for when you're boating. Shoot. Oh, goodness. Well, it's still working, and apparently it's impact resistant too. Shoot, I'm not going to do that again. Good Lord. That was an unintentional test. It could take a spill like that. Let me show you my motor. So my motor is a Minn Kota Udura 55 thrust, okay? So this is one of the more powerful trolling motors. At least it was one of the more powerful ones when I bought it. Put it here so we can see the display. Okay, so let's give it a shot. So these motors, you just twist. Okay, there's my reverse. Going. See the display. 80% still. I didn't think it would change, but that's the beauty, is that since this is my primary motor and I run this all day when I'm in the water, I actually never really know how much power I have left and how much fishing I could still do. But now with that battery monitor, I actually know exactly how much power I have left and how long I can keep fishing. So this is going to be fantastic. I think I really like my new battery. I know the camera makes the propeller look like it's going slower, but believe me, it is not going that slow. It's going a lot faster in real life. Fortunately for you guys, I accidentally dropped this thing and you could see the damage that was done. But this whole casing, inadvertently I made a pretty good test, I guess, as to the durability of the casing of this battery. The screen didn't break or anything like that, so that's fantastic. So overall, I really like this battery. I mean, I really love the handles and the looks. I mean, it looks like an outdoor battery, so it fits my boat really well. But like I said, it also works great as a camper battery. It, you know, still looks good, and you could still transport it. You could do this both, camper and trolling motor, if you want to take out the battery while you're fishing. But in general, man, I really like this new battery, and it's 31 pounds. You know, it's not that heavy. I mean, if 100 amp hour marine battery, you know, lead acid would be this big, and I would be having to carry it like that. I can't just carry it like this. It's just not going to happen. Those are so big and heavy. But all right, my new trolling motor. I like it.